up over that rise. Used to be a large, I met the fellow to build it. And one of there's several structures in here. The teenage punk, low-life scumbag kids who have no respect. And guess what? Kids got to learn from somewhere, and they ain't all their friends. So let's put it this way. Global average for IQ, the United States, 20 points below the global average. 91, I think in some cases, depending upon the section of the country, is 99. Imbecile IQ is less than 70, so it tells you a lot, doesn't it? You know, all you need to know about the intellect of the American people. More into the sound bites and, media manipulation. Check out Edward Bernays. There's so many other topics to cover. The fall of Western civilization, how empires die, longevity of such for the number of years. I think on average, an empire dynasty is 400 years, as I recall. Toynbee, right? I forget his name. Arthur Toynbee, right? Really interesting. Just like with posts they had on Elon Musk, that undocumented scumbag of the planet, shit stain, that had no right to be born, and he certainly has no right to breed. He calls women, what? Basically chattel. They're breeding stock. His words, weren't they? He doesn't give a shit about human life. Never did, never will. I once said that people shouldn't be assassinated. They should be sent to a CIA. That was the rise that would have come down through this swampy section over here. Wasn't paying attention. Where was it? Stuck there. Got a little deep in the drift. Well, yeah, drift, whatever. A section where the snow gathered. As you can see. Anyhow, yada yada. I still go back to Sylvester Stallone. Guess what? Tell me he's ever worked a hard day in his life. And doing movies, getting paid $1 million a day, isn't working hard, is it? Well, hey, people, just like he did. He gave Donald Trump oral fellatio in front of the whole world. He has 4 daughters. He said, yeah, Donald, you can grab my daughters right by their whatever. You can punish them if they have an abortion. You can do whatever you want. I'm a good daddy. I'm a knuckle-dragging troglodyte, and I will suck your ball sweat. Anyhow, somebody passed this on to Stallone. See what he has to say about it. Ask him if he ever worked 6 to 7 days a week, 18 hours a day, physical labor, doing movies, and strutting your fucking peacock wings. Doesn't mean jack shit. He's a gym rat. All right, just like you said about beating up a car door that compresses. Guess what? Come out here in this forest, as I said, for several years, breaking apart boulders and ledges set in the ground. Hours. The longest time in here doing that was 8 hours. All I had was 54 ounces of fluid with it. I drink an electrolyte amino acid mix. But and I should have brought something with me today because it was a trail again. Cold weather. Well, not this cold, but this sort of weather you'll dehydrate. Anyhow, and drinking swallowing snow. Your body takes more moisture, if you will, to dissolve that and absorb whatever nourishment you think you're getting. But what you can do, you can bring a flask and fill it with snow, put it under your armpit, armpit and crotch, great place when your hands are cold, because using these devices, when I've been out here 30, 40 below for hours at a time, fingers get a little uncomfortable, not so friendly. But what was it relating back to? Yeah, Stallone. The boy toy for the girls that think he's so fucking hot. He's 80 years old. Yeah, when he was younger. Yeah. And guess what? Rocky IV, when he lifted his legs in the barn. Oh, yeah. Tough guy, huh? It's called the Dragon Flag Legion Fat, Bruce Lee. That's who it's named after. All right? But hey, like I said, the American public doesn't give a shit about anything. End of story, period. They've been brain dead, mind washed for so many decades. pointless to even argue. Was it Samuel Clemens, Mark Twain said, don't bother arguing with a fool. Onlookers won't be able to tell the difference. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Again, my breathing is not good yet. 2.5 weeks of coughing, fluid in the lungs. That over there, Thompson Meadow. On the other side, can't really make it out from here, is the Trimont bituminous, the old small market quarries. And the guy that had the contract for the big dig in Boston, the slurry mix, is supposed to set for the next 50 years. Boston can be paying millions of dollars a year for the drainage because he sold shit. Yeah, hey, you know, people, same crimes that the average Joe would commit, go to jail for the rest of his life. These guys make billions of dollars of fucking over people, don't they? Just like scumbag celebrities, all right? Yeah, like Stallone. Ask him if he ever worked 21 and a half hours nonstop physical labor. Ask him if he ever did that. He's a fucking maggot. Gym rat, maggot. He doesn't know what it means to be a man just because you look like the iconic male stereotype figure. Well, guess what? I'm not too far behind him in age. And I'll put my physique up to his any day of the fucking week. Sorry. I gotta keep this kid friendly, don't I? I really don't like being on me. This is secondary trail again, like I said. This might even qualify. Oh, not really tertiary. Third level trail. Secondary trail. Yeah, same guy came in here. That's him. He had a good day out here. He or she. The mountain bikers in here appreciate when I come in. Oh, I haven't cleared all the boulders in here. Because even those $300 tires will pop. But I make sure. I also, whenever I'm in here, if I don't have the axe or the maul, sledgehammer maul with me, and even when I do, I'm always clearing trail. Branches, rocks, not pebbles, but stones. I clear everything. I make it so people can enjoy their time in here. Yeah. Probably take another week for my lungs to get back in shape. What do you say, after you're sick, it takes a while for your body to get into the main trail. Regenerative phase. Yeah, main trail. Anyhow, over here, there's a geocache site. It's the on the other side of that outcropping over there to the left. I found set nestled back in on a ledge, and been here. Last time it was checked was in 2016. I was like, what? Here we go. That, by the way, you're gonna hear coming through is the commuter rail. It comes from either Ipswich and Newbury, or hello! They're not gonna hear me. Hey! Damn, I'm sorry, back to normal yet. Yeah, out of Newbury you can catch the Salem up in the Maine. This goes to the South Shore, down to New York, D.C., all that. This again is Thompson Meadow. Cool place, huh?